So I am bringing the meeting to order. Are there any disapprovals of approving the minutes from the last time?
No.
Did everyone receive the minutes? I tried to send them out so that you would have a chance to read over them before the meeting today. And I know it seemed like it was a really quick turnaround from our last meeting. And so I just wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to look over the minutes.
I have no problem with them. That's all.
Yes.
I sent them to Mrs. Fryer and Miss Green of Pope. Mother, you so I sent them out to Miss Green and Mrs. Frierson. Donna, I didn't send you a copy, did I?
Yeah, I think I saw.
Okay. I know it's usually 3 people I send them to, but I didn't send them to everyone else, Miss Frierson.
Or maybe
I received them.
to me. Somebody sent them to me.
Yeah, I sent them to probably Gum Frierson and Miss Green to post.
I saw them. That's all I can say.
Excellent.
So Mr. Oates is not here.
No.
Ryerson, would you like to go ahead with the Title I news?
I will. I don't have a whole lot to really talk about. We went over it in detail at our last meeting. I did want to ask, did anyone have any suggestions or recommendations of what we should use our Title I allocation for next year? In lieu of, we're already going to use a large majority of it will go towards salaries. And also, I don't know how much our allocation will be for next year. But I would like to open the floor if there's anyone that would like that have any other recommendations, suggestions, anything about before school or after school, tutoring, whatever you think we need to discuss in regards to what we talked about at the last meeting.
I guess the after school tutoring will always sound good, during school. I mean, before school and after school, that was working well, I think.
Okay. And we did virtual after school, and we always have a really hard time finding anyone to work before school. Because you only have that 30 minutes and you get paid basically $30 an hour. So really for the 30 minutes that you have every morning, it's just $15. So it's kind of hard to hire anyone. But we did have the 2 Smiths, Miss Smith and Mr. Smith, and Miss Floyd. And before Miss Brazard left, we had her, but it was hard replacing her. So any ideas or anything that might pop into your head about before school and after school, how we can do it differently or anything? Just make a note of it.
They need to come up with some more money.
Oh yeah, anything except that, because I don't have any control over that.
Well,
yeah, it's capped at 30, and they haven't. Let's just say there hasn't been any increase in the cost of living for a long time in that regards. I totally agree, but it's just we just limited to what we can do.
oh well.
But if you think of anything, or if you do like me, just wake up in the middle of the night, think about stuff, just kind of jot it down and just send it in an email, like to myself and Miss Montgomery or Miss Brown, and then that's something that I can kind of look at that as I'm working on the Title I plan for this year. Let's see. We need to, I guess, send out some type of survey to see if there's anyone interested in being members next year. Most of you, I think really most of our members this year won't be eligible and don't celebrate yet for SIC next year. So we kind of need some something to nominate and elect members for next year and also officers for next year. If that's something that we can kind of work on for the end of the year, at least for our upcoming eighth graders, seventh and eighth graders. So if we can kind of think about how we want to do that, that would be great. If anybody had any ideas.
Didn't we have a Google form for that last year?
We may have. I'll see if I can find it. I know we had one for
So,
officers, maybe. Do we have one for members, Ms. Montgomery?
I don't know. I just remember helping Miss Brown make one.
I do. I remember that too vaguely. I'll look for it. I keep everything, so I have it somewhere. And that's really all that I had for this particular time.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Records time.
Yeah, that is really all I had. Since nobody has any comments or anything about our before and after school programs, I'm not gonna just keep you unnecessarily.
Thank you, Garrison.
Well, if that is all, are there
Any comments
members?
from committee members?
You mean tell me my secretarial spot is going to be taken?
Probably. I think I'm gonna have to look at the bylaws, but I think it's probably because this will be your second year.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
All right. I don't mind.
I know you shedding tears, Miss Brown. All right. Was there anything else? Anybody have anything else
That's
that they
all
would like
that's
to
on the
discuss?
agenda.
Say that one more time.
I said that's all that's on the agenda.
Okay.
The only other thing, it says we have a May 17th meeting. Are we sticking with that or?
Oh, that's a testing day too.
Is it
Yeah.
if that's a testing? Let's see. Let me look at my little.
OC Ready Math.
Okay.
We may not have to have another one. Why don't I let you all know if we will need to have another meeting? I need to see how many we've already completed and see if we really need another one. We may need it to wrap things up, but we can always work around that date.
Okay, good.
The 16th, though, is actually the day before testing starts. Testing
Right.
starts on the 17th. So we may keep that, but I will let you all know at least a week ahead of time.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Perfect.
Bye.
All
All
right.
right. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.